It's a new month, which means a new salary. For today's video, I will be breaking down my first paycheck for the month of March, which we normally do before, but I will continuously to do this. So I will be showing to you guys the breakdown, how I budget my income as a corporate employee, and of course, share my sinking funds progress and savings progress. Hi, if you are new here, my name is Val and I create content about budgeting, saving, and achieving my financial freedom as a working Filipino. So that's why I call this a financial journey by Val because I'm basically sharing my own financial journey and I'm not a financial coach or guru in here. It's basically just my own experience. So if you're interested in money management, budgeting, savings, and all of that related to financial, be sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell. So every time I will be uploading new videos, you will get notified. So yeah, for today, let me just do some salary breakdown, which means how much I've earned for my first paycheck in the month of March. So let's make it bigger so you can see it very clearly. So for the month of March, every 15th and 30th I get my pay, and for the coverage of February 28th, the period for this it's February 1 up until the 15th. The gross amount that I receive is 25,071 pesos and some cents. The deductions are basically the pag-ibig, the PhilHealth, the tax, and the total for the deduction is 2,896 six talaga 6 pesos and some cents. With all the deduction, guys, I received 22,175 as my actual salary for this cut off. So what do you think about that payment, guys, for the 15 days? Now, let's go to budgeting my salary. How much is my fixed expenses, my allocations, and these numbers. So this is basically what I created for my budget tracker, budget planner, but so let me show you a little snippet here. So for paycheck number 1, here's it is, and whatever is allocated for the budget and for the expenses, it will be right here. This is already an autopilot and auto calculated, so every time I put some expenses in here according to the category, basically whatever in the spent and the remaining will be updated. So just like what happened in here, I have already paid for the VECO, so there's no more remaining balance in there. But since I haven't paid the utang, the debt in here, so that's why it's still remaining. And as you can see, the miscellaneous, I've spent 2,587 cents, and the budget for that is only 500, and it will show you that I've overspent 2,087 pesos here. Diba? So it's everything is being calculated, but let's go to my budget. So for my budget, guys, I have the savings, the utang, I have the utilities, which is the VECO and the miscellaneous. Then I do have the medical and also for the vitamins and for the momshi. Then I have for the transportation budget. Kiraul is, I don't know if I should still continue to explain this, but Kiraul is the one who picked up my kid from his school and trainings. And then I have the gas and then the move it. Then education, food, that's it. Okay, so next is let's see how much I've saved so far in each of the category. Guys, if you knew, I have been saving my sinking funds and all of my salary transferred in my CIMB tracker Why? Because I've earned interest compared to just the regular banking. So if you see here, I have already earned 1,352 for my interest of from the CIMB for keeping my money there. And we all know we are not getting this kind of salary. Um, we're not getting this kind of interest from irregular banking, diba? Now, let's talk about what are my sinking funds category. I do have here a 1 month ahead, and my goal for that is going to be 40,000. 1 month ahead, meaning I should be saving an equivalent of 1 month of my salary, which is 40,000. And blank siya dito because I haven't started saving it yet. I am focusing on the project that I'm currently working on. Then I have the grade 7 tuition fee. The grade 7 tuition fee, I have a kid who is in the grade 7, but this has been long saved before the start of the class. So I have already saved it here. That's why I'm just keeping it para mag-earn pa ng interest sa CIMB. And I have the grade 8 tuition fee as a saving. If you go here, guys, you know that I have allocated a tuition budget. It's part of the monthly budget, but I'm keeping it as a savings because one, I want to be ahead of my savings, ahead of the tuition fee. So I wanted to prepare the tuition fee before the start of classes, so that's why I have it here. And the running balance from my graded tuition fee, it's 26,999 pesos. It's supposed to be more than that because that's where I borrowed the last month utang. Then I do have the medical funds, guys, which I'm saving goal of 10,000. I still haven't started it. Birthday funds, the next birthday would be my kid, so I'm saving 10,000 for that. Holiday funds, you all know that the holidays, like the Christmas is almost there, is going to be the most expensive month of the year, so I have to be prepared on that, or like I have to be ahead of that and save more para hindi naman siya parang bultuhan na malaki at marami yung magastos ko, and yung 13-month na makukuha ko dun ko kukunin. I want to be ahead of that. So yeah, for the kuya allowance naman, guys, if you notice, I have 4,200 in here because yes, I have a budget of kuya allowance in here, but I'm putting that as a savings kasi for kuya allowance, technically kinukuha ko talaga siya from my family allowance every time, and then the budget note 1,000 here goes directly to the savings. So just in case lang that I need something to spend for him, I don't know what it is, at least I have, something to take out. And I have the car renewal. For the car renewal, that is for my multi-cab that I'm no longer using, but yes, if ever time comes that I have to renew it, at least I have the money here. So for the current balance or total that I have for my sinking funds, it's 42,923 out of 148 goal. For my long-term goals, I have the emergency funds. Currently, I have the 93,997, and the goal is equivalent for 2 months. Am I right ba? 2 months pa siya dapat? Let's see, kasi 40 times 3 months, 120. Then once I'm able to achieve the 3 months, then I move on to the 6 months, save more for the emergency funds. For the unexpected expenses in here, I haven't budgeted or haven't saved up for our travel funds. That's why if you notice here in the miscellaneous, it's red because I overspent 2,000. We had a team building previously on March 1 and 2, and I took out money from my salary and without even saving for the travel funds, guys, and it's nakakaloka kasi, I've overspent on that part. So that was one of the unexpected expenses. And probably the next unexpected expenses is I have to buy a fan for my room. I moved to another room sa bahay namin, guys, and it doesn't have any fan. So I'm gonna be buying a new one, around 1,000. So that's one of the unexpected expenses. Now, my final thought in budgeting as a full-time worker in the Philippines, guys, there's a lot of challenges. I know that. I've been with, the budgeting since, like, I've been doing this for 3 years now. I've been creating the content, my journey for 3 years. And the one thing that I've learned here is that when you don't have a solid plan, you will get stuck. But of course, for me, I always make sure that my income works for me. My income, my budget works for me. And if ever time comes that I've over budget, I make sure that there is something na mapupull out siya. Currently, I'm working okay with this type of tracking. I'm working okay with the digital before I started with cash stuffing, and there's nothing wrong in using the cash stuffing, guys. It is just that I am young, or I'm comfortable doing the digital transferring QR. Everything is in my CIMB rather than a physical money. I still do use physical money because not everyone in the Philippines are using digitally, but I'm able to manage well with my income, my expenses using the digital. I know, guys, you've been with me for a very long time, and we still continue to do the journey of budgeting. I wanted to know, how do you budget your salary? I want to know it in the comment section. What are your struggles in sticking to your budget? Let me know, guys. I wanted to hear your story. So thanks again for watching, and I would love to see you on the next one. Thanks and goodbye.